She reported him missing. Then the police found this. On a quiet Thursday morning, Daniel Moore was reported missing by the one person who claimed to love him the most. His wife said he left for work and never came home. She cried, she cooperated, she begged police to find him. But 72 hours later, investigators found something inside their home. And suddenly, the missing husband wasn't the biggest mystery anymore. Because sometimes the person who reports the disappearance already knows exactly what happened. Daniel Moore, 34, worked as a regional sales manager. His wife, Erica Moore, 31, was a freelance graphic designer. The neighbors, they looked stable. Quiet neighborhood, no loud fights, no police history. Erica told officers, "He left around 7:45 a.m. He didn't answer my calls. That's not like him." She said he never made it to work. But here's what police immediately noticed. Daniel's car was still in the driveway. His wallet inside the kitchen drawer, his phone turned off. People don't vanish without their car, their phone, their money, unless they didn't leave at all. Detectives conducted a routine walkthrough, nothing obvious. No blood, no signs of forced entry, but in the laundry room, they found freshly washed bedding. At 10 a.m. on a weekday, Erica said, "I spilled coffee." But forensic testing later revealed something else. Trace amounts of blood, not enough to see, enough to question. Then came the second red flag. Security cameras across the street. At 2:17 a.m., long before Daniel was supposed to leave for work, Erica's SUV backed into the garage. It stayed running for 14 minutes. Why? Phone records showed something disturbing. At 1:48 a.m., Daniel's phone stopped moving. At 1:52 a.m., Erica's phone searched. How long does it take for blood to dry? She claimed it was coincidence. Then another search. Can luminol detect cleaned blood? Now it wasn't coincidence. It was preparation. 3 days after the report, police obtained a full search warrant. They checked crawl space, backyard, garage, and then they opened a large plastic storage container inside the garage freezer. Inside, wrapped in heavy plastic, was Daniel. The autopsy revealed blunt force trauma. Time of death? Between 1:30 and 2 a.m. Exactly when Erica's search history became very specific. Inside the interrogation room, Erica sat calmly at first. She repeated her story. He left for work. She went back to sleep. She woke up worried. Then detectives mentioned the freezer. Her posture changed. Her breathing shifted. She stared at the table. Another shock came when the officer shows her the phone's search log and timestamps. After a long silence, she whispered, "It wasn't supposed to happen like that." Financial records showed something else. A $450,000 life insurance policy. Rising debt. Frequent arguments about money. Investigators concluded the disappearance had been staged. Emails were sent from Daniel's laptop after he was already dead. The morning routine was performed for appearance, but digital evidence does not perform. It records. In court, prosecutors argued this was premeditated. They showed the search history, the surveillance footage, the freezer. The defense claimed it was a sudden argument that spiraled out of control. The jury deliberated for 6 hours. Their verdict, guilty. Erica Moore was sentenced to 28 years in prison. The most chilling part of this case was not the crime itself. It was the phone call, the calm voice asking police for help, the tears, the performance. Because sometimes the search begins with the person who already knows where to look. If you were the detective, what would have tipped you off first? The searches, the garage footage, or the freezer? Comment below. This is the Case Vault TV, and in some cases, never stay buried.